Ah, okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how not okay are you after last time?
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
I don't think so, but hold on. Let me check my volume on everything. I know it was a little quiet last time, so we're fixing that.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Oh, I see. It's a friendly welcome.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Oh, come on, guys.
Or not.
Slay the enemies, they say. Yeah.
This one. Over here.
Enemies bested. I hope that means we didn't kill a bunch of villagers again. I mean, even if they were coming for us, that'd be just mean.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
He made it! At least someone survived.
We can speak inside.
Hopefully this time the reunion won't get muddied by someone murdering the absolute shit out of them, but what do I know?
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
What do I know?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it
Gonna
that
get
their
myself a little
stay
bit
has
more out of the
been
way.
anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
Well, I suppose we're going there next then.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else.
Yeah.
If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Well, you know what we gotta do then.
Yours and ours.
Aye.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
I don't need limit break. But I don't have any of these? Let's pick some up just in case. I don't think I'll need 20, but...
Will that be all? As you wish, my lord. Of course, my lord. As you wish, my lord.
I thought I had some of the stuff that can be sold for just that. No, I guess not. Oh yeah, gill bugs.
May it serve the cause well.
It's not like this is a Souls
I will be here
game, so I
should you
can
need
just,
aught else.
just sell and not worry about losing everything if I frickin' die.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So wait. The bearers from Old Ed have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Okay. Okay, so sometimes I'll leave my party if I'm not going where they want me to go. Makes sense. What you growling at, boy?
We'll keep them from the bridge.
The blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Get him!
He's just more clam shells. Okay. Let's go.
Sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky I didn't have my axe.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Okay, hold on. Take a quick stick around. They're the bastards.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come!
Oh boy, here we go.
Die along with your flame!
That was a pretty raw line, at least.
Forest area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Well, take care of this one first. Ignoring that guy trying to wail on me, like, yeah, whatever, mate. Okay, big guy's down. There we go. Anyways, they were saying. Oh no, a fucking dragoon again.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing. This
To dodge that, obviously.
This
Over here!
So wait! There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
I wonder when I get LB3. You know that shit's gonna be wild. Unless I just don't, but...
Too slow.
Okay.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well.
No, she's kind of a
She'll
bitch
move
like that.
swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Is it another pin?
It's the mark of the Guardians.
Yep.
Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Like I said, I'm just gonna look like a fucking Easter bag.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Ooh, are those behemoth horns?
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Yeah, he's got his axe out, that's for sure. Oh, Coriel, too.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
And?
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It's worth a shot.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
The tears in his eyes.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on,
Come on,
sit.
spend some time with your family. Especially since he might wind up dead.
I see that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw.
Yeah.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus
He's
in the
having a bit of
space
a
3
crisis.
days.
You okay, Jill? I guess not. We haven't seen anyone you know in 8.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Jill, you've been atoning this whole time.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
And I was like, you can't go to any of these other places, but we're going to show you the world map anyways. Even though we could just take you there ourselves. It's not like you can go anywhere else.
Only the fountain.
Oh, sorry to cut you off, Clive.
Knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Clive. So, will it be?
Nothing fancy. Oh, actually, can I reinforce anything?
What do you need? So, will it be?
Oh,
Anything else?
look at the best of the best then.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without the bloody dust.
I don't need to be in here. Ah! I'm jumping at the door again.
Typical nobles.
Okay, Viv.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Oh, Clive!
The Patron's Whisper. Does that mean someone else is...
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I still catalogue every item that arrives. Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
All right, Clive. Me too. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the Curse Breakers, just like Otto told me. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them
Will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause.
and maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were? Anything catch your eye?
Go take a look.
Stay sharp.
Thank you for with us.
After what the Empire did.
Oi!
What you want?
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not?
Chocobos.
You heard me right. And not just any Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see.
Chocobos.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them. There's a good lad.
Where can I find these Chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? And don't worry.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you.
I know his chocobo used to be white, so maybe it's one of them. Maybe her chick or something.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
I don't know if she survived all that.
That's quite a name for a Chocobo. A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Bro, even my chocobo's white. I mean, it took me a while to dye her that color, but... Cagliostros is, nice and beautiful white.
These Chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
There you are, girl.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
This one. Stay down.
There we go. Fucking die. Is it actually you, girl?
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar.
It really is.
Ambrosia.
Ah! It's her! It's her!
You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! He isn't over! I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Clever.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Oh, you're gonna go get her some tack? Girl needs a good bath, too. Oh, they got her an eye patch! Now that's a handsome bird.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Aww.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way.
No one questioning the face.
Good luck to the both
facial
of you.
scar, like.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Yay! I finally got him out. Yeah! Chocobo fucking unlocked. Hold R3. After 18 long years. Let's take her for a ride.
Ready, go?
Run like the wind.
Hold on.
Thanks, Gal.
Beautiful, beautiful. I've got my girl back. Yeah. I got a chocobo. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Okay. There's another quest with a plus marker that's probably going to get me something, so I should probably check that out too. Sorry, Jill. Where is it? Oh, down by the backs. Okay.
That monster's taking quite a liking to it.
Wait, is that this way? Yes. Down and over.
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are new billets being toasted every...
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you? It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't it's like he's lost his spark, you know? But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand. But all right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll wait a bit, then head up.
Okay, let's figure out what's going on here. So how many hours did it take me to get my frickin' Chocobo? That's just showing the time of day, isn't it? Yeah, it is. How do I know how long I played for then? Oh, I guess I could check my recorded video length. That'd... You know, that would tell.
First August, and now you. What's it got to do with me?
I thought you might want to talk about it.
I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
Clive just wants to help, innit? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really, not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. There. You up? You got what you came?
All right.
Intriguing.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a fool. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
That monster's taken quite a liking.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told her.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we...
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But makes all his stuff to order. But the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. Now where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Griffin hunt time. Me backing all the way out of the same menu I need to be in. Oh, is it around here? Oh, I gotta check out the hunt board next. Okay. Sorry, Jill. We'll get to your problems in a bit. Helping the blacksmith. Don't worry.
Typical nobles.
Hey, bud. Did I hear say you're hoping to hunt down a griffin, Kupo? Then do I have the billet for you, Kupo? An especially horrible one called the Dosmar. Dosmare, baby. While passing along the trail from Lostwing to Carnovant, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong it bent back the trunk of the old oaks and heard a cry so terrible that he ran for his life. Questioning the locals revealed that this area was the nesting place of the elder griffin known as Dosmare, a beast much hated for its appetite both for chocobos and for children. Well, I guess there's no Lalafells to be eaten here, so... Norvant, Westgate, Sambrec. I don't know where that actually is. Probably around here then. Let me just double check. Okay. Westgate. Actually, it might be a bit to the east then. We'll check our map once we're in. Might be over on this side then. No, I don't think so. Why is it saying that it's still here? I was just gonna stay that way until I find the griffin. I just want to make sure it's actually gonna spawn when I go find it. I don't expect the quest marker to move. So let's ask it about griffins again. Okay. Well then I'm pretty sure we have to take... There's gate, river gate. Accessible. R3. Orbit Valley. Lost one. In here, maybe?
Come on.
Watch, there's gonna actually have been a map on the hunt board and I'm gonna look like a freaking idiot. Okay, so the river gate does count as the west gate. I just had to double check. I was like, it is technically the west gate.
Good day to you, Sid.
Now I just need to travel down to Cutter's Gate and south. Then over here. Gotta be around this area, probably. Now let's remember how to leave this area this time.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
Don't worry, every crystal's gonna be worthless soon enough.
Ambrosia won't help me here. Come on.
Yeah!
Make sure we're going the right way.
All right.
Just borrowing your drops, don't worry about it. Yeah, this looks about right. Okay.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Well, that sounds like we're in the right place then. Okay.
Straight home now.
Oh, there she is. Oh, that looks just like a 14 griffin too. what a fucking S rank hunt is like than like a full-on boss battle.
This one.
Okay. Notorious Mark's land. Whew. I'm only level 26, Jesus Christ.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget.
Yeah.
Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life.
Yeah.
And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
How nice.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
At least folks in this world, like, appreciate when you just save their ass.
To sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Sometimes you do like a side quest in Final Fantasy XIV, and they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're still a piece of shit." It's like, I just saved your fucking life. Like, do you have any sort of humility? At least give me what I want for free. Oh no, 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 no. You have to pay for this. Or, oh, you have to go run this other errand for me because obviously that wasn't good enough. I could be dead right now, but no, you have to go run another errand. And sometimes you just want to throw them back to the wolves.
Quite a liking to Lady Karen.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
That's some nice leather,
He said
indeed.
he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leatherworking community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Hey, Juno.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to.
Oops, I skipped a line. Oh well, he was just basically saying thank you, Clive. Darkslayer's belt recipe unlocked. Sign drafts. I see.
Back, are ya? Want something for you, dear? Don't waste my time. You need all the stuff.
Oh, it's a hunt. Dang, are you for real? It's really that much better? What the hell drops that?
Anything else?
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady.
This is where it actually is starting to unfold into like actual Final Fantasy level stuff. With like quests and such. Optional gear. Must be Belphegor then? Broken hilt. Oh, I'm sorry, Jill. You're gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
I could have sworn.
And what can I do for you? Go on then. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh yeah, I guess I have to actually go to Rosaria to check the map. Let's go to Martha's Rest. We can figure it out from there. Oh, up here. Okay. We'll go to East Pool and then down.
This is no time to ride.
Right, okay, presumably here. Come here, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, this makes life so much better. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's okay. I was having too good of a time. I have to go up and around, okay. There we go. Oh yeah, that'll be the boy. I don't know if this is gonna drop what I need, but we're taking him down. Ta-da!
A wild one. This area.
Ow, he hurts. One day I'll learn to dodge. Today is not that fucking day, I guess. I think I need to go get lunch. My hunger is messing up my gameplay. That griffin and then this thing, I am just getting my butt handed to me. Oh well. Well, that didn't give me really what I wanted.
There aren't any more of them. Don't feel good, boy.
Well, let's stock up on our supplies.
That monster's taken quite a liking to...
Well, don't just stand there, go. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
I think it was not that I needed, but something else, wasn't it?
Clive. What's that for you, dear?
Yeah, Electrum.
And?
Maybe we'll find it down the line then. Either way, we've got the hunt mark out of the way, so win-win.
We'll be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Good!
It's what I need to do to put the past behind me.
Good, let's kill the bastard.
What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
I accidentally turned off the game feed. Oopsies. Beautiful. I'm gonna go get some lunch and then I'll resume from there. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please consider liking and commenting. Thank you. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.